What if I told you the biggest flex in golf isn't a green jacket or a major trophy? It's real estate. We're talking $60 million beachfront compounds, secret villas in Dubai, and private golf courses built in backyards. For golf's elite, luxury homes aren't just places to live, they're power statements. Some are sanctuaries, others are party palaces. A few might be hiding stories no one wants to talk about. From Tiger Woods' private island mansion to secret LIV Golf properties bought in cash, we're diving into the wildest, most expensive homes owned by professional golfers. Let's take a look inside the 10 most outrageous estates in golf and the secrets hiding behind their gates. After his highly public divorce in 2010, Tiger Woods did something bold. He bought a $40 million property on Florida's exclusive Jupiter Island, demolished the existing mansion, and rebuilt it into a custom $54 million fortress. Set across 12 beachfront acres, the estate features a private 4-hole golf course, a high-tech gym, an oxygen therapy room, a full recovery suite, and even a running track. The layout splits the estate into 2 wings, one for Tiger, one for guests, connected by a glass bridge. It's engineered for total privacy. Rumors have swirled for years about who visits the guest side. A few tabloid reports even hinted that certain renovations were made to accommodate a long-term guest romantically linked to Tiger, though nothing was ever confirmed. This isn't just a house, it's a statement, a symbol of Tiger's reinvention. On his terms, behind 12-foot walls. Next up, a Mediterranean palace sold under a cloud of controversy. Phil Mickelson's former estate in Rancho Santa Fe, California, looked more like a luxury resort than a residence. 5 acres of manicured grounds, tennis courts, a pool, and a wine cellar rumored to house over $1 million in rare vintages. But shortly after he was linked to an insider trading scandal in 2016, though never charged, Phil quietly listed the property. It eventually sold for just under $6 million, far less than its reported value. Some speculated it wasn't just about optics, it was about strategy. Around the same time, Phil relocated to tax-friendly Florida and began making moves that lined up with his rumored financial recalibration. This wasn't just downsizing, it felt like damage control. Coming up, one golfer spent decades turning his home into a $60 million oceanfront kingdom before walking away. Greg Norman called it Tranquility, but his 8-acre oceanfront estate on Jupiter Island became a hotbed of speculation. Built over decades and redesigned from the ground up, the mansion featured 10 bedrooms, a saltwater pool, tennis court, movie theater, and a dock for mega yachts. In 2021, Norman listed the property for $60 million. The reason? He claimed he wanted to downsize. But the timing raised eyebrows. He'd just become the face of LIV Golf, the Saudi-backed league that rattled the PGA. Critics questioned whether the sale was tied to LIV funding or international business dealings. It sold quietly for $55 million. For Norman, this estate wasn't just about luxury. It was about legacy, and maybe a bit of leverage too. Up next, a modern mega mansion with a famous last name, and a lot of unanswered questions. Dustin Johnson and Paulina Gretzky's $14 million Florida mansion isn't just glamorous, it's strategic. Nestled in the elite Admiral's Cove community, the ultra-modern home includes floor-to-ceiling glass, a golf simulator room, private dock, and full smart home automation. The purchase came shortly after Johnson's $125 million defection to LIV Golf. While the couple claimed it was a personal upgrade, rumors swirled about all-cash deals and hidden shell corporations, fueled by the fact that parts of the estate were bought anonymously. Some believe it's not just a home, it's a launch pad for the next phase of their empire, especially with whispers of co-investments alongside Paulina's father, Wayne Gretzky. Coming up, Rory McIlroy may look squeaky clean, but his $11 million Florida estate has stirred up some quiet drama. Rory McIlroy's Florida estate is sleek, smart, and secure, just like his game. Located in an exclusive Palm Beach Gardens community, the $11 million property features over 10,000 square feet, a personal theater, full gym, and advanced home automation systems. But things haven't been completely calm behind the hedges. In 2023, reports surfaced of a dispute with neighbors over a newly constructed privacy wall that allegedly blocked scenic views. The situation never reached court, but sources say tensions simmered for months. Around the same time, McIlroy quietly sold a UK property, leading to speculation he was consolidating assets or preparing for another high-stakes pivot in the ongoing PGA LIV turf war. It's polished on the outside, but underneath, maybe not so picture-perfect. Next, Jordan Spieth built a high-tech Dallas dream home, but his neighbors say it's more like a party compound. Fresh off his 2015 Masters win, Jordan Spieth dropped over $7 million on a massive modern mansion in Dallas. The home includes a golf simulator, full gym, spa, indoor basketball court, resort-style pool, and a walk-in trophy room, built to showcase his rising stardom. But it didn't take long for neighbors to complain. There were reports of late-night parties, private helicopter landings, and even drones flying overhead, allegedly for security, but some suspect for content creation or surveillance. One zoning complaint hinted at plans to expand the already massive footprint. Spieth kept quiet publicly, but locally, the chatter hasn't stopped. His mansion may be cutting edge, but it's also drawing more attention than he likely bargained for. Coming up, Nicklaus doesn't show off, but his North Palm Beach estate hosts presidents, CEOs, and maybe something else. Nicklaus doesn't do flash, he does legacy, and his North Palm Beach estate reflects that perfectly. Estimated at over $20 million, the property includes ocean access, multiple guest homes, a private putting green modeled after Augusta, and an indoor simulator rumored to be decades ahead of its time. But it's who visits the estate that adds intrigue. Over the years, it's reportedly hosted U.S. presidents, foreign dignitaries, and industry titans. One insider called it a country club with state secrets. There's also quiet speculation around offshore trusts and international holdings tied to Nicklaus's real estate empire, though nothing's ever been proven. It's the kind of estate that doesn't need headlines. It already commands the room. Next up, Bryson DeChambeau built a Texas mansion so advanced, it might double as a golf lab and panic bunker. Bryson DeChambeau doesn't just live differently, he built a home that thinks like him. His Texas mansion, estimated at $6 to $8 million, is fully voice-controlled and optimized for golf analytics. Inside, there's a swing lab, 3D motion capture system, custom gym, and even a synthetic turf practice area in a bunker-style basement. Yes, rumor has it, the lower level doubles as a storm shelter and private training zone. Neighbors have filed noise complaints, and more than one drone sighting has sparked privacy concerns. Whether it's part science experiment or secret lair, Bryson's home is a physical extension of his unconventional approach to golf and life. Coming up, Ernie Els turned his home into a wine empire in South Africa, but not without controversy. Ernie Els took luxury living in a different direction, straight to wine country. His Stellenbosch estate in South Africa doubles as a vineyard, fine dining venue, and golf training haven. The Cape Dutch-style home sits on rolling hills, complete with a private tasting lounge, underground wine cellar, and personal putting green. It's the heart of his award-winning brand, Ernie Els Wines. But it hasn't been without friction. There have been legal disputes over land zoning, water usage, and environmental concerns, though Els has publicly denied any wrongdoing. Still, whispers of political pushback and land rights clashes continue to surround the property. Legacy project? Definitely. But also a case study in how golf wealth can blend with global influence and stir up controversy. Some of the most expensive homes in golf can't be found on any map. Since LIV Golf burst onto the scene, there's been a surge in unlisted luxury home purchases. Villas in Dubai, beachfront compounds in the Bahamas, and anonymous properties in Florida. The buyers? Hidden behind shell companies, cash deals, and strict NDAs. One report traced multiple seven-figure transactions in Emirates Hills, Dubai's version of Beverly Hills, back to unnamed LIV players. Another insider claimed that a Bahamas estate with private airspace and full-time security was bought the same week a top golfer inked his LIV contract. Why all the secrecy? Some say it's about avoiding backlash. Others believe it's a strategy to move money quickly and quietly, especially in a sport now entangled with geopolitical interests and billion-dollar payouts. These homes are fortresses, investments, and in some cases, escapes. They're not just about luxury, they're about control. From private islands and hidden wine cellars to smart homes that run on voice commands, these golfer mansions aren't just real estate. They're reflections of power, strategy, and sometimes secrecy. Some are built for recovery, some are for celebration, and a few are designed to keep the world out entirely. In a game where image is everything, these homes say more than any trophy ever could. So, if you could live in just one of them, which would it be? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, this is just one part of golf's luxury lifestyle. Hit subscribe for more deep dives into fairway fortunes.